That kind of changed my life, actually. It was an example of generosity in this business, you know, for a guy like Michael Mann to write me when I was auditioning for a very minor role in Public Enemies and didn't get it. And just the thought to even write me was such a reflection of who he is as a person. And that definitely gave me the strength to keep going, because you deal with so much rejection in this business. And certainly at that time, it was basically 95% rejection, 5% acceptance. It's a really good example. It's not one thing, it's many little things that I've been blessed with, whether it was Robert De Niro saying I asked a good question when I was in grad school, or like Michael Mann sending that note. You know, it was Robert De Niro many times throughout my career before I even worked with him. You know, I had auditioned for a movie and I wasn't going to get it, but he wanted to just meet because he liked my audition. That kind of changed my life, actually. I left there and I thought, you know, I'm not going to give up. Because it's hard. I have found this business to be very hard, and I've been so blessed with being able to make a living at it. And even with that, it's a treacherous road for self-esteem, for everything. You know, you doubt yourself constantly because you are getting rejected a lot.
I've also been the beneficiary of many words of encouragement and people being generous. I had a woman years ago, I got fired from a TV show.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
She was the casting director. They made the show, but they fired me. She wrote me a letter. She just said, "Hey, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're not feeling great about this, but you should know that I thought you did a great job." And it meant so much to me at that moment that it was almost immeasurable. That rejection starts to go to your, you know, it plays on your self-esteem and all these things. And so that was one big one. But there have been many moments like that where people have been generous of spirit, and I often wonder, you know, am I holding myself up to that same standard? Am I continuing that? And it's something that, you know, I try to remember as much as I can.